Now, this is something we are very excited about. To kick off our World Series coverage here on Fox 61, we're joined exclusively by the president and CEO of the Boston Red Sox, Mr. Sam Kennedy. Sam, congrats.
Thank you very much. You can see I come prepared.
I like that. And it's a Fox 61 umbrella.
We got to keep you dry out here. You got a long night.
You grew up just about a mile that way in Brookline as a boy who came to Red Sox games with your family. Now you're the president and CEO. How do you wrap your head around that?
Well, I feel very fortunate. Mom and Dad live a mile down the street, and I grew up coming to games, actually finding cops in the neighborhood and finding scalp tickets, and they would hand them out to me. And my parents said, "Yeah, you're a deal maker. You're always making deals with the cops." So I guess that was the start of it. But I worked at the souvenir shop right over your right shoulder, and so this has always been in my blood, and I feel very, very lucky to be here.
Let's talk about this season. 17-2, the winningest season in franchise history, and it's all being led by a manager in his first season.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the fact that Alex Cora is really a cut above the rest.
Well, it's been a homecoming for Alex. He played for us from 2005 through 2008, and while he was here as a player, he was always that guy who would go the extra mile, do anything for the organization. And so we sort of joked when he was here that he would become a manager someday. When he got the bench coach job in Houston, the baseball world took note. So it was really a privilege to be able to bring him back here. He's done just a great job. The year started off down in Caguas, Puerto Rico, down in his hometown. We did a front office trip to bring supplies and made a relief effort down there. And it's just been a magical season. The players have responded to him, and he's a very confident guy. I was with him a few hours ago. He's ready to go. He's got the guys ready to go. And I asked him if he was worried about the rain. He said, "Come on, you think I'm worried about the rain?" So,
what rain?
Yeah, what rain? Exactly. So should be out of here by about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and the boys are ready to go.
Money's been a big topic this season. A lot of investments made. JD Martinez was a huge acquisition for your organization. And you have some young guys, Mookie Betts, Xander Bogaerts. Talk to me about this building here and what it's been like, and it's clearly paid off.
Well, this is our 17th year of the John Henry, Tom Werner administration, and the philosophy has always been to sort of draft, develop your own players through amateur draft, scouting, player development, international signings, but we've also had the resources to invest heavily in free agency. So we made a big ticket deal with JD Martinez, and he certainly hasn't disappointed. The key is to have that core of young, homegrown guys like the Mookie, the Xander, Jackie Bradley, Andrew Benintendi, the list goes on and on. Just a huge credit to our network of scouts and our player development staff. They've done an amazing job, and the fans have really responded. So it's been a great year, but we feel like we haven't finished the job yet.
On a fun note, there was a whole lot more to Fenway Park than just baseball. Talk to me about the fan experience in this World Series Game 1.
Well, it's been a huge point of pride ever since John and Tom and Larry Lucchino, my mentor, came in about 17 years ago to make sure that Fenway really transformed into a place for families, and not just for baseball games. We've invested heavily into the ballpark itself, but to do more than just baseball. We've had football and soccer games and ski events, outdoor ice hockey and the like. So it really is a community gathering place. We're right here in the heart of the city, and this is where people want to be. And
by the way, you have a tie-in to Hartford, Connecticut, right?
Of course. I'm a huge Hartford guy. I went to Trinity College right down the street. I know we've got the Yard Goats there now, and I'm a big fan of the Bring the Whale Back to Hartford movement. Once in a while I get the privilege to see Commissioner Gary Bettman, and I joke with him. I said, "Come on, bring the whale back to Hartford." So I'm a big Hartford fan. I had 4 great years down there in Hartford, met my wife there. So love Trinity and love all of Connecticut.
Well, Sam, best of luck tonight, and I cannot thank you enough, my friend.
Great to see you. Congrats on all your success.
All right, for now, that is the latest outside of Fenway Park. The rain starting to clear, but we are live here from Game 1 of the World Series. Jen, I'll send it back on down to you.
All right, Ben, thank you so much.